In the first place, we have Puerto Escondido, Oaxaca. Full of vegetation, nature, and incredible waves, Puerto Escondido is a perfect place to visit in summer if you want to spend time on the beach. Also, you can visit San Gabriel Mixtepet, a coffee town and colorful where you can go taste delicious food. In the second place, we have Las Coloradas, Yucatan. Can you believe that there is a place in the world where the water is colored a deep pink? Well, that place exists, and that place is Las Coloradas, a fisher town placed close to the Rio Lagartos, where you can appreciate pink flamingos. Obviously, you have to go to the pink lake called Las Coloradas, an incredible landscape that appears from another planet. In the next place, we have Miranda Pozos, Guanajuato, a place of nostalgic atmosphere and magical beauty, a favorite place for filmmakers and artists for their inspiration. Once a mini town, today silence and mysticism abound. A perennial desert, a unique experience. Sit on the bench in the Jardín Juárez to enjoy a drink made from prickly pear. Then visit the Cinco Señores mine, and at the night from the Escuela Modelo, fall in love with the rain of the stars. Tour the different movie sets both in the mines and the areas that nature has created over the years in this ancient town. In the last place, we have Xilitla, San Luis Potosí. Surrounded by the flora and the fauna of the Xilitla region, the Edgar James Surrealist Garden is an experience that you must live in the flesh. Admire the sculptures that were built in the open air, gradually adorning themselves with nature. On the other hand, breathe fresh air while listening to the water coming down from the mountains.
Hi, now I'm going to talk about the customs and traditions. As we all know, every country has customs and traditions that distinguish them from the rest of the world, and Mexico is no exception. Throughout the year, you will find festivities full of music, dance, and color with deep meanings and strong cultural roots. Here's everything you need to know about the most popular Mexican traditions which you should not miss. And number one is the Day of the Dead. If there's one thing that sets Mexico apart, it is the way we honor our dead. This tradition takes place on November 1st and 2nd of each year. The Day of the Dead fills the streets of every city and Mexican homes with color. Visiting the graves of the deceased, cleaning the tombs, and decorating them with flowers are some of the traditions of this celebration. But without a doubt, one of the most outstanding customs is to play the altar that welcomes the deceased who visit us on these dates. And number two, the Holy Week, also known as Semana Mayor, is one of the best known religious celebrations in Mexico. This is the most important time for the Catholic community. In spite of being a religious celebration, it is considered a national holiday, so it is common to see activities suspended. This holiday period is considered one of the best times of the year to go on vacation with family and friends. Number 3. Independence Day. Every year on September 16, Mexicans around the world celebrate Mexican independence. On the night of September 15, Mexicans gather in the Zócalo of the city or in their homes. The main event of the night is the famous Grito of Independencia, simulating what Father Hidalgo did on September 16, 1810. The President of the Republic is in charge of making this representation at a national level. During this celebration, you will be able to enjoy the traditional Mexican food stand, mariachi music, concerts by different artists, and of course the fireworks shows cannot be missed. Number 4. Day of the Virgin of Guadalupe. In Mexico, the Catholic religion is deeply rooted in our culture. The celebration around the Day of the Virgin of Guadalupe starts the December festivities known as the Guadalupe Reyes Marathon. The celebration takes place on December 12th and at 12 a.m., musicians and artists sing the traditional mañanitas to the Virgin. In several places in the country, thousands of people go on pilgrimage to the Basilica of Guadalupe in Mexico City. And number 5, Epiphany or Three Wise Men a Day. It is a religious holiday celebrated in Mexico on January 6th to commemorate the arrival of the three wise men in Belém to worship the baby Jesus. The Rosca of Reyes hide inside one of more plastic dolls representing the baby Jesus. The custom dictates that whoever finds one of the dolls must present the baby Jesus in church and invite his family and friends to eat tamales on February 2nd, better known as Las Candelarias Day. Thank you.
Traditional Mexican customs. The China poblana is a typical clothing. White embroidered shirt made of silk and shakira. This one had flowers in very shiny colors. A skirt called castor, which is made with sequin and a shrimp, that form geometric drawings. A band to hold the castor to the woman's waist. They use a beautiful shawl to cover from the cold weather and silk embroidered shoes. In Yucatan is the huipil. It's used by women. This dress has three parts: jubon, fustan, and the huipil. The huipil is a long dress with a rectangular front from the neck. The sleeves are decorated with very shiny colors. In Tamaulipas, this costume represents the state of Tamaulipas in Mexico. It's made with calf skin or deer. It has white lines with flowers. Also includes strips in the neck, sleeves, back, and includes the shield of the state on the back.
Hello, my name is Carolina Marquez Barahona. I'm going to talk to you about the errors that are not correct in Mexico. Number 1, refuse food. Never but never refuse a plate of food. Food in Mexico is pure love. It is a way of welcoming you to their country. A rejection would be a disappointment. Number 2, don't wait for the waiter to bring you the bill. Waiters in Mexico will wait until the bill is asked, instead of bringing it in after coffee or dessert. Number 3, don't drink tap water. Although many are used in their country of origin to drink water directly from the tap, we do not recommend that you do so in Mexico. Number 4, never underestimate the power of tequila or mezcal. These drinks are not just any drink. This is no water, wine, or beer. These drinks respect, yes, respect. It is preferable that you measure yourself with your shot or your bottles, since you do not want to in the next day regretting the decision of the night before. Number 6, be intimidated by the Mexican warmth. Mexico is recognized for its warm and friendly every moment. Many tourists are used to being coldly quiet in Mexico. We are friends, we are family, and we are all intense. Number 7, the ensure knowing Mexico does mean the same as right now. We Mexicans have a reputation for being umtucao. So if you meet someone and they not arrive one time, better relax and ask for something to drink, entertain yourself, read a book. That after a while, that person you are waiting for will sorry arrive.
Greeting and introduction. The most common greeting in Mexico is known as the handshake. When a Mexican shake, and it is usually done with a strong and prolonged gesture. Sometimes to enhance the greeting, the forearm is greeted, and even if pat on the shoulder is slapped. But to do this prolongation of the traditional shaking hands, you have to have a certain confidence. If the people are well known or familiar you can reach the hug and the kiss on the cheek. Term of other. Mexicans are generally polite and formal when interacting with people they don't know well. When speaking with an elder or someone with whom you will have a professional relationship, it is customary you use the formal pronoun usted instead of the informal tu. If you are not sure which pronoun require one, you can always err on the side of caution when using usted with a nuance you have just met. Gesture and non-verbal language. Having your hands in your pocket is rude when you are talking to someone. We must always keep our hands out of their pockets, even if we do not know very well that to do with them. Whenever you ask for anything, always use please and thank you in any language. Guidebook will teach you the correct way of saying the respectful parts that are like a case. Do open a door. You will usually be addressed as Senor and Senorita unless you introduce someone as Senora meaning she is married.